Hey everybody, I'm Andy the Kenworth Guy. Thanks for coming by the channel here. I'm here at Inland Kenworth in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Hey, today I was really having a hard time, and lately I've been having a hard time in the summer. It's challenging for me to figure out which trucks to video. A lot of the trucks I've already done videos on. Anyways, I was just having a real struggle, a hard time finding a video to what I want to work on today. But I think I got something dialed in. But what I'd like to show you guys, my friends over at Shift Products here in Winnipeg, they're a supplier of custom truck parts for Kenworth and for other brands of trucks. And anyhow, they've given me a couple of displays of some carpet and rubber floor mats that are in my office. So actually I want to show you guys here. So just hang on a second. I'm going to take a second here, and I just hung these up on the wall here. These are actually laser fitted to around the cabs, or maybe not laser fitted, but they're fitted around a W900 T800 cab. And down here on the floor, I actually put them down on the floor here too, just kind of shows what you can do with it. But they're really nice. And they're actually really affordable too. So, and they've actually made a design for the new style cabs too, the 680, 880, and the 990. So I just have the ones for the 900 and T800 in my office here. But yeah, that's a little plug for my friends. So let me throw this back on here. Am I gonna fall off here? I don't know. All right, so there we go. All right, so there's a little plug for my friends at Shift. This video is not sponsored by them. They're just good friends of mine, and I like what they do. And actually, I'm really excited to talk about something that we have coming up pretty soon. In the next week or maybe two, we're gonna have a really sweet, totally tricked out truck with a lot of Shift's equipment all over it. So let's stick around for this truck video here in the future. And today we're going to be doing a review on a truck I've already done a review on. The difference is it's outside now, not inside. So it is a W990 76-inch midroof. So let's roll the intro and we'll see you over there. All right, so here we are at the truck. Hey, the last couple videos that I've been doing, my audio equipment hasn't been working that great. This thing says it's recording, it's not. So I really hope the audio is half decent for this video. I might need to get a new one. I wish Kenworth made audio equipment, it'd be the world's best. So let's take a look at this truck here. So like I said, I've done a review on this truck already. It was an indoor review. Nice to see it in the sunshine outside in that beautiful light, and you can see the sparkle from this paint here. This is a charcoal gray effect. So this is a 2020 W990, one of the first ones that we brought in for inventory, and it's set up with a 244-inch wheelbase, and this would be classified as a Super B spec truck. So it's got the Super 40 rear ends, the 14.6 front end, or sorry, 13.2 front end in it. Well, and I also have a twin with a PACCAR engine. So looking up at the front here, you have the Texas style bumper. That's a standard pretty much look for this model of truck. And with this front end, it has that aluminum metal mesh grille. So that's a heavy duty grille with the spears, which is specific to the 990. So you don't necessarily see this on the other trucks, but we've been able to incorporate that into this cab. Now this truck here, it is huge. Like, look at how tall this is. Being a heavy spec truck that can be used in Super B or off-road applications, having that clearance is nice, but you can drop these down, lower up that gap, and make it look, in my opinion, a little bit nicer. So looking down the side here, we did the polished battery box. We have to put a fresh shine on it and get that all clean. We got to do the, we have the polished def tank and then the polished fuel tank there as well. Try not to get run over here. We did the windows with doors in both sides, so that's what you can see up there, and no side extenders, so that looks really sharp. Dual exhaust with the 5-inch tailpipes, and we have the 4 air horns up on the roof with the stainless visor as well. So there's those clouds again. I don't know, it just looks super cool through my video here. I don't know, I just can't get enough of that. Look at that. Yeah, I get distracted. All right, so back to here. We got the half fenders that are smooth stainless. We got to polish them up. We've had this truck in stock for a while, so we do have some promotions on it if you are interested in getting your name on it. 11R24.5 Bridgestone rubber on the back with aluminum rims all around. Like I said, the Super 40 rear, so that's the Dana Spicer D4170P with a 391 gear ratio. On this side here, we have a large fuel tank. So that's 150 gallons, 24-inch diameter with the 2-inch straps. Again, it's been pitted a little bit. We got to clean that up from winter. Your emissions toolbox is right here. So easy access. It's all pretty much open in behind there actually. So it's just how they've changed it around a little bit. Exhaust on this side. Again, like I said, 5-inch pipes, and it's got the chrome mirror shells with the full motorized mirrors. Here is the air intake. Let me know what you guys think of that. I'm curious to see what your guys' thoughts are. If it's looks right, if it's too much chrome, if it's, I've seen it with it's painted here, painted there. Looks kind of neat to paint it, or maybe some guys like the look of it. So let me know what your thoughts are. I'm curious. And let's open up the hood here and show you what's inside. Nice thing with this hood is I can open it. A little bit easier to open. So we have the PACCAR 510 horsepower 1850 torque engine in here. So it is designed for pulling big weights. So Super B weights is not a problem at all. We have the battery boost terminals right here. They're getting a little bit of debris in here. We got to wash the inside here. Kind of embarrassed. Yeah, I should have washed this first, but anyhow, we'll look on the inside here in a minute. So that's basically what we got under the hood. Take a look on the other side. And we got the turbo here. Your emissions, your HVAC system is right here. Easy to clean that out. Just see there's junk that falls out of there. When you give that a little knock, if you're getting a lot of dust in the cab, just do that. If you're still getting dust, change that filter. It's easy to do right there. All right, I'll pull up this latch here, close up the hood, and let's take a look inside this truck. And there's no air in the truck. I'm just gonna start it up, get some air in here. Cool it down here too while we're at it. All right, so a lot of times what happens when trucks sit for a bit, the air leaks out of it. Sometimes there's clamps that are loose, or just there's a leak somewhere. So anyways, what you got to do is just basically sit here, wait for it to air up. Something that I'll just show you here. I haven't ever done this. The way that you can idle up the truck here, I'm sure most of, whoa, there goes my camera. Are you okay, camera? You didn't like that? Did that hurt? Sorry. Okay, let's try this again here. Okay, just gonna set you up on the table here, Mr. Camera. You good? Don't fall. All right. So when you're sitting here waiting to idle up the truck, what you'd want to do is you want to basically turn on your cruise control, and then you see this little RPM gauge here kind of show up there, RPM, and then you basically hold down set and the RPM start ramping up. Oh, now the truck is lifting. I just felt it lift up. There's air in the system, and this guy here is almost done airing up. Now, why did I want to air up the truck? So that would happen. So the air will go up in the seat so that I can swivel it around, because those seats don't swivel unless you have air in them. So there you go. Okay, let's take a look at this inside and see what it's all about. We got your power windows, power mirrors, power lift controls, and heated mirror controls right in there. There is your backup lights there that are on the side of the truck, and then flush mounted ones. They're wired up for beacons right there. And then this is your brightness adjustment for the dash, your interior lights, and then this is your exterior light test for the for your clearance lights and your high-low beam. Right here is the windshield washer fluid. You push this button here just for your marker light interrupter switch, and you slide this whole sleeve in to get windshield washer fluid onto the window. We have radio controls right in here, and then like I showed you here already, the cruise control and then your high idle control also. This has the leather wrap steering wheel. It is considered the smart wheel when you got the controls in here, and then it's got the nice royal blue stitching right in here. All right, so up on the dash here we have your standard gauge cluster. So you have your oil pressure, your voltmeter, water temperature, fuel, def, your air, all that stuff, and then your tack, all that is right in there. Now there's also this display right here. I'll just kind of spend a minute to show you how this all works. Down here there is this dial, so you can push this button in, that's to go back, and then you can turn it. So as you turn it here, it gives you new options to set your time, fault warnings, any fault codes. There's chassis information, tripometer to toggle between what you want to see, and your fuel economy. Now this has a idle shutdown timer built into the truck, so if the truck idles for more than 5 minutes, it will shut off. So that's what's going on here. So there is also a timer that you can set. So you push that button in, it defaults to 5 minutes. I'll push that in and watch this. High idle drops. I just took the key out, but the truck is still running. Now, once that runs down to 0, it will shut off. So I'm gonna push the button in here and just manually pull it down to 0. Boom. Just shuts off. So it has the old egg timer. That's basically what that is. And you can show RPMs and just have a blank screen if you want. So a few things about that. As far as the rest of the dash here, I'll just kind of show you guys what's on here. We have the trailer brakes. Here's your engine fan, air traction control, auxiliary light switch for if you want to put chicken lights on the truck, a couple spares. This is your regen switch, the sleeper lights, that's to turn that on, and then your air suspension dump, your power divider, front lock and rear lock. Here's your PTO switch and a fifth wheel slide right there. It has the Nav Plus screen in it, which comes with Sirius XM and Bluetooth with the microphone right up there. And I've done some video tutorials on how this works. I'll probably do another one here soon, but that's the Nav Plus screen. There's the optional gauges, and then there's the HVAC system right there. Now this interior is the black, the Midnight Edition, so all of the door panels are black with the royal blue stitching, and same thing with all the seats. Now the seats are heated with the option of having air conditioning, but these ones were ordered just with heat, and these are the full leather seats. Passenger side swivels, I'll show you that in a second. And then here is the manual 18-speed transmission. Carpet throughout, and yeah, it's a little dirty. We are going to clean it up. And in the bunk here, we have the rear wall storage. Just gonna put my light on here, so just bear with me for a second. All right, hope this all works out. Okay, so up here is a full back wall storage. So what you got is nice little cabinets with lots of storage inside. You got a nice deep storage pocket down in below here. And then another storage cabinet up in the corner there. Now what we do is we put this little rubber piece here all along the side. And what that does is it just helps to hold that nice and snug so it's not going to rattle and shake. We do that on this one right here and also on the drawers down below. This table here swivels up and out of the way here so you can have full access to the bed. You can actually lift it up too now. Bada bing, there we are. And it has the subwoofer. It has the HVAC system here for the sleeper. We'll close that. You can option a upper bed if you would prefer, just a different way of setting it up. So that's what you get there. And the nice thing with the Royal Blue limited edition interior is you get the 990 stitching, the W990 on the back wall there. That's pretty electric, I'd have to say. Over here, we have the control panel for heat and air conditioning in the bunk, along with your alarm. And then there's a door lock control, your night light on the floor, your bunk lights, and some power, and that turns on the fridge. So a few things there. You also have the little map or spotlight if you want to have that, and then a nice deep pocket here for keeping your phone or whatever you'd like. Up in here, you can see here this juts out. You have storage in there for keeping items, and then you can hang shirts or pants or whatever. And then you also have a couple shelves along with a mirror, a little hook here, and some more storage. It has the drawer style fridge, so that just pulls out to you, and then that also drops down for the freezer. And then down here is another storage. So that's a little bit about the interior. Let me show you guys how to swivel that seat, and that'll be it. All right, so what we're gonna do is show you how this seat works here. I hope you guys are gonna be able to see what we got going on. So basically, down on the seat here, what you wanna do to swivel the seat around is you wanna slide in the rear cushion all the way into the back position so that it basically keeps that nice and tight. If it's way out, it's going to get hung up and caught, so you're going to have to make sure that's slid back. You can also adjust the tilt, but that really doesn't have any bearing on the swivel function. You want to make sure there's air in the seat too, so make sure this is not engaged down below, and then you want to make sure it's aired up a little bit. So what you'll do is slide it all the way forward like so, and then just back it off just a hair, and then it will swivel around in one smooth motion, and voila, there we have it. All right, so there we have it. There is this W990. Like I said earlier in the video, this is in stock. It is available for sale. I have a sister truck with a Cummins engine. This one here is the PACCAR. The Cummins is a full black truck, and this one here is the charcoal. So we also have other trucks coming in. If you are interested in speccing something out, by all means, give me a call. You can check out my website, thekenworthguy.com, up in there in that corner, and you can see all the inventory that we have listed. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please click on that subscribe button down in the corner, and we will see you on the next video. And as always, have yourself the world's best day.